All right, everybody, we are back. Episode 4, The Card Historian, Ray, Steve, back with you. You may not know it because I'm sure this is not going to come out at the same time, but this is literally 5 minutes after episode 3. We just hung up with each other. I was singing Steve's praises when he was notified that a PSA graded order has been finalized and is being shipped to him on the website. So he was kind enough to hop back on, get on with us, and we are going to go over one of his upcoming graded shipments in real time. He doesn't know the grades except for the first one, spoiler. So we're going to go over it together. Steve, man, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm pretty excited.
Better now, from what I hear.
Yeah, we sent a 22 card order out, I believe it was, back on February 9th.
Yamaha.
They're already fully graded on the way back to us, and it's March 6th right now. That alone I'm very happy with. The turnaround time was amazing.
Yes, please.
PSA, you want to give me free stuff? That's cool.
Right on.
So
sponsorships
live. What's
Yes.
nice with PSA is that you could also see copies of the cards, so we could actually look at them.
I cannot wait.
First card,
Dun, dun, dun.
2018 Panini Chronicles Crusade, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pink. I believe this one is out of 10.
Sweet.
This is why I'm excited.
Yes.
So, yeah, Donrus and Panini right now do not have the right to the MLB license for the teams.
Mhm.
It does hurt value a little bit. You can see Ronald, there's no Braves logo. There's no logo on the helmet. But back then, when I bought these cards, I was learning just like you are now, and I knew nothing about this stuff. I bought them because they were neat.
Yeah.
And I pulled this card, which is 2 out of 10.
Whoa.
So to get a 10, I'm stoked. I can't even tell you. I couldn't even put a value on it right now. I was not expecting to get that kind of grade on this card alone.
So this from the PSA website, right, Steve? And so the line you see down the middle of his face is just me not being that great at podcast editing on the fly, and it's the layout that we're using. So it is not some random error card with a stripe down the middle, nor will the other ones be that will have that, FYI. So we ask your forgiveness, those that are watching. But we said you bought it at the time because it looked neat, and I agree with you. It looks neat. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm keeping the grades off the screen on myself. So that's
All
also
right.
why it's split.
Nice.
So the next one is a 2019 Panini Lumber and Leather Slugfest Ronald Acuna Hollow Gold.
Oh.
And it's a PSA 10.
I just like the way that card looks, for whatever that's worth to anybody. I like that it's white. It's not too busy, but it's different. Tell us a little bit about this guy.
Okay, so this again, before I kind of knew very much, was another Panini product called Leather and Lumber.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little tough to tell in the picture, but it has like a gold overlay on the name and the Leather and Lumber at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Allen & Ginter, Ronald Acuna rookie with the Allen & Ginter back. Got a 9. I'm okay with that. The minis are tough to get 10s on, I'll be honest. So Topps bought up a whole bunch of old card manufacturers, Allen & Ginter being one of them. They're out of Brooklyn, New York, and they did basically like tobacco card type of things.
Yep.
And this is the original size the cards were. So Topps decided, well, we're going to make regular size cards. We're going to use the Allen & Ginter name, but to honor them, we're going to also put one mini card per pack,
Like it.
like the original Allen & Ginters were. And normally the back has a number and some stat lines, maybe a little thing about the player.
Yeah.
They also have inserted our Allen & Ginter back cards, like this one is. You can see it just says Allen & Ginter. But the thing is with these mini cards is that they're much smaller. You can see because all this gray here is a full-size card.
Sure.
So for a card that small to be in the middle of 8 cards, it's going to slide around all over the place, and even opening them. I've opened packs and had the mini fall out. Like, I've since learned better. I told you I learned a lot that I share with you from making horrible mistakes like that. Now I haven't dropped a mini in 3 years, I'm happy to admit, but the first couple years were rough.
Well, I just got back into it, as you know, and I've dropped plenty of cards, but we don't need to go into that. Just give us briefly before we go to the next card. Why is this a 9?
My guess would be from when we sent it in was the surface. Again, from being loose in the middle, it was a little scuffed.
Okay.
That would be my guess. I'll have to see it again because it's been out of my hands for a month.
Oh, well, normally I'd say tell us about Aaron Judge, but I can handle that. So we talked, for those of you that'll watch episode 3, we went on a little diatribe about his 9-year, $40 million deal. Now we are looking at his 2017 rookie card. Where is this in the lineage of Aaron Judge rookies, Steve? Is this the one you're looking for?
Probably the second,
Okay.
but it is his flagship rookie. It's in Series 1. You can see on the picture of the back here. So it is his first Topps base set rookie. The only one that would garner more value would be the Bowman from years prior.
16, right, I believe?
Yeah. And then to kick that up a notch even more would be the Bowman autograph would be the card to get.
This is the other one, right? We just did the catching. This is the same card. This is the fielding version.
Actually, this is Topps opening day.
Pardon me. Okay.
Which they're not making this year. It just
really,
out, unfortunately, what it was a low point entry for kids. So I do have issue with that, but that's for another day. Oh yeah,
Gypsy Queen.
Yeah.
Team swap error. Gem Mint 10. Okay.
Yeah, this one might make you a little sad.
They've all made me pretty sad, but I'm sure this one will too. So tell us about this one. And why does it say Red Sox on it?
That's why. So part of Gypsy Queen is they do some errors that were common throughout history in the past of just cards in general. And sometimes they would have the wrong team names, wrong team colors, stuff like that. So they did a subset in 2018 of short printed cards with players for the most part on their rival's team.
That's awesome.
I don't know if they went by, well, technically the Red Sox could have drafted him ahead of the Yankees. If they did it that way, it's brilliant.
For whatever the reason is, I'm more dumbfounded that it even was an idea and something put into motion. I mean, whether it was an error or not, I don't know. Like it seems like you're saying they're doing this on purpose now to kind of go back to the old days, right?
Yeah, this is just a short print card done intentionally. I think there was 10.
So just for absolute clarity here, from a collector's perspective, this is an error, but essentially it's an on-purpose error. Would that be fair?
Yeah, I would say it's more of a variation.
Variation. Okay.
The official name is Team Swap Error per the back of the Gypsy Queen pack.
Really? Yeah, and I could talk about him all day, so I'll defer to you. Anything else you want to tell us about this guy?
No, I'm actually shocked by this one. Because as you can see with the border, how it kind of fades the picture. Yeah. I was really worried about the centering.
Yeah.
It looked good to the naked eye. It looked really good on the back. Yeah. But I couldn't really get a good read on the front. So I'm really surprised and pleased with this one. I was a little worried about this one because of the edges. So this is from Stadium Club in 2018.
Okay.
As the Power Zone insert.
Okay. Very cool. All right. What's next?
Oh, yeah.
Yordan Alvarez, my dude.
This is one of the short prints.
Okay.
It was in the Topps Update 2020. So it is his rookie year. Okay. And it's the short print variation of the last card in the update set, card 300. Oh.
Troutski. All right.
This is from a 2019 Topps Silver pack.
So this one has a lot of words on it that I don't understand.
Yeah, so I'll break it down. So first, in Topps, the hobby boxes and hobby jumbo boxes, there's a silver pack on top. And they have these chromium cards. This year was 84. In 2019, they did the 1984 style. Topps Chrom. Wow.
Okay. Let's roll through here because I know you got a big, what'd you say, 22 card order?
Yep, we're on card 11. I'm seeing that right?
Yes, sir. Gem Mint 10. That's what I see.
Unfortunately, it's not his first Bowman. But Julio Rodriguez, Rookie of the Year from the AL last year. This is from Bowman Chrome Prospects. It's the green shimmer, which looks awesome in person. Cool. You could kind of see it in the picture, but see that green background, the way it refracts the light.
Nice. What do we got next up here?
I'm still in shock. I apologize.
No, hey, please. I mean, us common folks aren't used to seeing all these 10s. All right, so now we're switching over to basketball.
Yes.
And this cat, I was actually looking at his stuff on eBay. I don't watch basketball anymore. You couldn't force me to watch it, but I figured I might pick up a couple. I don't know anybody, but I did see this guy. It's funny that this showed up here. Tell us a little bit about this. In all fairness, I don't know squat about the NBA these days. So what are we looking at here?
Honestly, I kind of got priced out of basketball the last 2 years. Box prices have gone through the roof, and been staying within my own personally set budget. I just figured I would just stick with baseball. But in 2018, 19, and even into 2020, I collected baseball, football, and basketball.
Wow.
Even though I didn't know much about basketball.
Yeah.
I know obviously it's extremely popular.
Sure.
And just so happened that Luka Doncic has gone off as being one of the best players in the league. Mm-hmm. So I sent in, I think, 2 of his cards.
Nice.
This is from Panini Status. Now you see here, this is Panini, but they have the team rights for the NBA. So he has the team logo and uniform.
And thank you for bringing that up, because I was going to point that out. We were just talking about, with baseball, Panini does not have logo rights. For the other sports, they do.
I'd really have to look, though. Basketball, I don't really follow. The last couple of cards that I have in here, I kind of just threw in to get the $19 price point. Next one is Luka as well. Oh, all right.
Oh, now this reminds me of the old stuff back when I was a kid. Is that on purpose?
That is on purpose. Donrus kept the rated rookie.
Nice.
It's basically their base, kind of like the Topps flagship, just regular card, is the Donrus basketball. But it has a really nice bronze logo and name at the bottom. They're not flashy, but they're nice pictures. Most of the draft picks for the year have this just kind of glamour shots background, because they just basically got picked up and haven't played in a game yet. So I'm happy with that. I think the next card is football, if I remember the order correctly. Should be our Super Bowl MVP.
Oh,
Patrick Mahomes.
He's the only football player I know. 10. I see a 10.
Not his rookie, but it's the second year.
Cool.
2019 Donrus. You can see, again, very clean, simple design. This has a purple foil.
Okay.
I really thought this was going to be a 9 because of the foil.
Yeah.
And I think I have 1 card left in my part of the order.
All right. Alexa Bliss, this is wrestling.
Yep, Panini Chronicles is purple.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of hard to see, but the Panini Contenders logo down at the bottom here is in purple.
Nice.
Including the little barcode area here. It's numbered out of 49, though. I got it in a break.
Yeah. Nice. She's very popular. I'm a child of the 80s, 90s, so I'm a huge wrestling nerd of that era. I don't watch it anymore, but I still follow the news and stuff of what's going on. I know she's a big deal these days. We're literally just at about an hour, so that kind of worked out great. But we have 5 minutes, so let me end it by getting your opinion on this. And thank you for sharing this with us. Wow, I never would have thought of that. I honestly wouldn't. We're going to do an episode one of these days. I think I just thought of it now. We're going to have you show us on air how to pack a card, because people need to know that. Yeah. I think that's something I need to know it. So if nothing else, I need to know it. So let me take us back. If that's your last card, take us back to dual screen, and we'll finish up with your thoughts on this. I feel like you hit a home run here, pal. What do you think?
Definitely. I couldn't be more pleased.